McDowell's No. 1 is an Indian brand of spirits manufactured by United Spirits Limited, a subsidiary of Diageo. It is USL's flagship brand and the largest umbrella spirits brand in the world, comprising 3 categories: whiskey, brandy, and rum, under the name McDowell's No. 1 Celebration. The brand also has bottled water and soda. The brand began with the launch of McDowell's No. 1 Brandy in 1963-64. The brand's slogan is "No one Yari Ka, no one spirit." The name McDowell came from Scottish distiller Angus McDowell, who established McDowell and Company in India in 1898, an overseas branch of McDowell of Scotland. In 1951, McDowell and Company was acquired by the UB Group of Vittel Malia. In 1959, Malia established McDowell and Company's first distillery at Cherthala, Kerala, and began bottling biscuit brandy and Dorville French brandy from imported concentrates. The company commissioned India's first distillation plant at Cherthala in 1961 to produce extra neutral alcohol. The McDowell's No. 1 brand began with the launch of McDowell's No. 1 Brandy in 1963-64, following the termination of the import contract for No. 1 biscuit brandy. McDowell's No. 1 Whiskey was launched in 1968, and McDowell's No. 1 Rum was launched in Celebration and Caribbean variants in 1990-91. The company was incorporated in 1999 as McDowell Spirits Ltd. and changed its name from McDowell Spirits Ltd. to McDowell and Company Ltd. on 1 April 2000. The company changed its name again to the current United Spirits Limited on 17 October 2006. In 2000, Claessens International, a London-based design consulting firm, was hired to revamp the design and packaging of the series. McDowell's No. 1 Reserve Whiskey was launched in 1968 and is a blend of imported Scotch and Indian malt whiskies. It is sold in several countries outside India, including Africa, Canada, the Far East, Japan, the Middle East, and the United Arab Emirates. McDowell's No. 1 Diet Mate, which the company claims is the world's first diet whiskey, is a variant of McDowell's No. 1 whiskey. It was launched in 2006. It is sold in pint, nip, quart, and 750 milliliter bottles, at a cost 5% higher than McDowell's No. 1 whiskey. The product was initially launched in Mumbai and Thane, but later expanded to other markets. Devashish Sham, then general manager of UB Group Spirits Division, stated that Diet Mate is not a low-calorie whiskey, but has ingredients that increase metabolism. McDowell's No. 1 Rum was launched in Celebration and Caribbean variants in 1990-91. It is sold in 13 countries. In 2015, it overtook Bacardi as the world's best-selling rum brand. McDowell's No. 1 Brandy was launched in 1963-64 and was the first McDowell's No. 1 branded product. The brand created the template for the many No. 1 brands that the company would launch later. It is the largest selling brandy in the world by volume. It sold 4.6 million cases in 2004 and 13.7 million cases in 2009. McDowell's No. 1 is the largest selling umbrella spirits brand in the world. It sold over 13.5 million cases in 2003-04, 6.07 million cases in 2005, and 8.65 million cases in 2006. It had sales of 27.5 million cases in 2007-08 and sold 14.3 million cases of whiskey, 13.8 million cases of rum, and 11.7 million of brandy in 2010. The brand achieved retail sales worth $3.8 billion in 2012-13, selling nearly 500 million 750 milliliter bottles of its whiskey, rum, and brandy, making the brand the largest alcoholic beverage franchise in India by volume and value.